Hi guys, so this is going to be a quick fire lesson just on rate. I need to use examples because there's no other way in asking this than using an example. So it's quite similar to the division of ratio, where we had to divide in separate parts, especially step 2 and 3. So when we do a rate calculation, I'm going to give you the cost of a certain amount of items, and then I'm going to add or subtract some of the on the amount, and I want the new costing price of the total amount of items that I need. So I'm going to do two different examples just to show this. So if I tell you that 3 potatoes are 12 rand, right? And then 5 onions are 30 rand, if I'm making a potjie this weekend and I need 8 potatoes and 3 onions according to my recipe, what will the total cost be of those 8 potatoes and 3 onions? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this information to go and calculate the value of 1 potato and 1 onion, and then I'm going to multiply to find my final answer. So here we're going to say 12 rand divided by 3 equals 4 rand for a potato, and then 30 rand divided by 5 equals 6 rand for an onion. If I need 8 potatoes and 3 onions, I'm going to say 8 times 4 rand, or 4 rand times 8 is 32. I'm going to take 3 onions, 6 rand an onion, 6 times 3, and that's going to be 18 rand. And if I add those two together, I get a final costing of 50 rand for my onions and potatoes for my potjie. On the other side, the only way that I can make this more difficult is by using larger amounts, which makes the division a bit more tricky. So if 4 boxes of apples cost 160 rand and 3 punnets of grapes is 210 rand, right? If I go to the farmer's market over the weekend and I buy 2 boxes of apples and 4 punnets of grapes, what will my total amount be that I owe them? And then we're going to follow the same steps. So we're going to say 160 rand divided by 4 equals 40 rand for a box of apples. And we take the 210 rand and divide it by 3. So it's 70 rand for a punnet of grapes. To get to my total amount that I bought at the farmer's market, I'm going to say 40 rand times 2 is 80 rand for my apples. And then 70 rand times 4 for my grapes is 280 rand. If I add those together, my total would be 360 rand. So quite easy and simple. Determine the value of one item, multiply by the total that they give you, or that you are going to buy or going to spend, and then add them up at the end. Maybe 2 items, sometimes it could be 4 items, just to make it a bit more difficult. The process will always remain the same.